Good afternoon. On behalf of the California Music Educators Central Coast Section Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to the 2014 High School and Middle School Honor Choir Concert. These students have worked diligently these last 3 days to present a great afternoon of music for you. I'm looking forward to it. Our directors have been wonderful to work with and have given these students an experience I hope they cherish for years to come. There is a long list of thank yous in the program I'd like you to check out. We have so many people who have worked tirelessly to make this event run smoothly. I'd like to quickly thank a few. First and foremost, our chairs, Colleen Wall and Tony Daner, who have run these honor groups. I'd also like to thank John Christian for the work he put in putting together the programs and assisting the honor chairs, and Joe Johnson, John Chinte, and the administrative staff at Salinas High for hosting us here this weekend. Thank you. I would also like to thank the administrators at these schools that support a well-rounded education, which includes music in the curriculum. And then I'd like to quickly thank, if we can check it out, if you are a teacher of any of the high school or middle school students, could you please stand and be recognized? And of course, last but not least, we can't stop without thanking the parents of these students who drive them to rehearsals, drive them to lessons, and just help support the well-rounded education in the lives of these students. So thank you so much. I know you know what these look like, and you probably have one in your pocket. If you could put it on airplane mode or just turn it off. I advise you to do that now. We are recording the concert, and we are selling CDs if you would like to order them, and I believe t-shirts as well for the CCS honors groups. And on that note, I'd also like to recommend and ask that since it is being recorded, while the groups are performing, that you don't get up and walk out. We have very noisy doors that try as hard as you can. It's going to make some loud noise to be recorded for eternity on those CDs. Finally, no photography during the concert, please, but we will have a time after each group that the students can have their Kodak moments. So we'll let you know at the end of the performance. And yeah, I would like to, at this point, introduce our chair for the middle school honor choir, Colleen Wall.
So glad you covered all those thank yous. That makes my part a lot shorter. It's just a joy to have you all here sharing in this event. Students have worked hard, teachers have worked hard, and you will see the result of that. The joy on their faces and the music that has come together is inspiring. I just want to, first of all, present a scholarship. This is something that is a great opportunity for a student in our honor choir. I've asked the teachers if they knew of students who might be interested in attending the music camp at UOP this summer. And we have a scholarship that's been provided for them for $300, which is just about half of the cost to attend. And we have decided to give that scholarship to Daniel Navarro. To our performance, first of all, we want to say huge appreciation to Adam Petrocelli, who is our accompanist and also made our rehearsal recordings. A group can only be as good as their accompanist. Any good choir director knows that. So Adam Petrocelli. their program. But Dr. Jeffrey Benson, to me, the most important thing that is probably not written in that bio is that he knows how to make music joyful and the process of music making joyful. We've had so much fun, there's been so much laughter, and yet such great learning, things that these kids and many of us directors will never forget. It's just been an incredibly fun, learning, beautiful time. And I can't wait to have you see the whole performance. Please greet our wonderful director, Dr. Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, and thank you. We have had a wonderful couple of days working together. And that first piece, the Mozart piece, I'll just give you, we sang in Italian in case you hadn't figured it out. The piece is entitled Due pupille amabili, Two Beautiful Eyes. And we've discussed how emo Mozart must have been writing this piece, because the narrator of the story is so infatuated with this young man or woman with these eyes that he or she is going to just die if they don't get to see them again. So I think as middle schoolers that we can all relate to that sort of feeling. It usually lasts about a day and a half, and then we've moved on maybe to someone else, right? Thank God. Maybe they have it right. Our next piece is called Sahaita, and I'm going to have our 13 speakers come on down now.
Aawi Tonkita means I will sing for you, and it's from the Philippines.
Aya Mihan is from the Philippines and means cooperation. Ektas from India and it means oneness or unity.
Halo Halo is from the Philippines and means mixing together or melting pot.
Ngo Ila is from Sierra Leone and it means oneness.
Peace and joy is from the United States and means peace and joy. Sahaita is from Nepal and means helpfulness. Salim is from Egypt and means peace.
Salem is from Ethiopia and means peace also.
Shalom is from Israel and means peace, hello, or goodbye.
Kuba and Mwoba means praise the Lord in Damara.
Unidad is Chilean for unity.
Washirika is from Nigeria and means congregation.
We're going to change up the order of the program just a little bit. Our next piece is I Dream a World. The poetry is by Langston Hughes, and composition is by one of my teachers at Florida State University, where I did my graduate work, Andre Thomas. And I told the kids this brief story, but if you didn't know about Langston Hughes, before he was who we know him to be as the fabulous Harlem Renaissance poet, he was a busboy. And there's a fantastic restaurant in Washington, D.C., which is where I grew up, called Busboys and Poets. That's sort of a tribute to Langston Hughes and all of the Harlem Renaissance artists and writers and poets. And I was telling the kids behind me, I just love this poem anyway, but something that has turned this poem to something even more special to me was, I've probably been to that restaurant 5 or 6 times, but it wasn't until most recent time there, about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, when I'm sitting down at the booth, and all around the restaurant are these gorgeous murals. And one of the murals up above the table that I happened to be sitting at was this poem. And it was the night before I was to do an honor choir back east, and I was doing this version of this piece for SATV with a high school group, and I just saw this piece, that poem, and just sort of beamed. I think it's incredibly poignant in any situation to think about the poetry in this, and we've made incredible strides in the last 50, 75, 100 years in this country in terms of unity and peace and sort of all of us living in this wonderful melting pot that is the United States and certainly in California. But we can keep dreaming for it to be better and better, and the people standing behind me and the people sitting out in the audience in front of you are the people that are going to make those dreams of ours and theirs come true. And so we hope you enjoy our performance of Dr. Andre Thomas's and Langston Hughes' beautiful poem, I Dream a World.
Such a dream,
rehearse for 2.5 days and then it just kind of flies by. We thank you so much for all of you being here, because as I told the students, if you weren't here, this would just be another rehearsal for us. So thank goodness that you showed up. I want to thank all of you parents. As Mr. Lewis said, it really takes a village, and we as music teachers really owe a lot of gratitude to you, because you are committed to supporting your kids through their wonderful pursuits in the arts. And thank you for not just supporting your own students and schlepping them back and forth for rehearsals and all kinds of stuff, but really supporting arts in your community. It's really important. And it's really fun to see that I drove down from San Jose on Thursday afternoon after teaching, and it's really fun to see that there's some really fantastic music making going on the Central Coast. So bravo to you parents. Thank you teachers for all of the behind the scenes work that you do. I want to pay a special thank you to Miss Colleen Wall for her tremendous service to making the middle school choir really flow incredibly smoothly and making my life incredibly easy. So thank you, Miss Wall.